Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
How you doing, Patty?
Good, you?
Great. Well, you can see Crosby running around in the background. My dog loves just booting around the property and keeping tabs on things, so you'll see him zooming around in the background. I've been busy enjoying the sun. How about you?
Same. Just trying to get some stuff done around here too.
Yeah, it's amazing how you can be busy at home and enjoy the weather as well, even when it's not 100% hot yet. I still enjoy it when it's a sunny day or just, being outside in general.
Yes, the
Yeah.
sun has been nice.
Well, I've been busy working away here. Beside me, you'll see my froggy and my sleeping, he looks like Santa or like an elf, and a cat that's kind of growing some things here in my wheelbarrow. I really like planting. So Glenn and I worked hard and we decided this weekend to order some soil. So you saw that in my last video, right? We had all those piles of soil.
We did.
Yeah. And I had some other things there too. Do you remember what I had? I had 3 piles of things. I had some soil, like big pile of black soil. Then I also had like some
Peat moss.
peat moss, right? Which helps
Yep.
give it some space inside things in the soil mixture. And what else?
Manure.
Manure. So I had 3 things: manure and peat moss and soil, and we mixed it all up. You saw some pictures maybe that we sent out that showed Glenn mixing it with his big shovel in the wheelbarrow. Well, we made a really nice mixture of all of that, and the peat moss gives it a little space so all the seeds that you put in it start to have space to grow and make their way up to where the sun's shining. Like,
I don't know if you know this, Tracy. What is peat moss made out of?
you know what? I'm not even sure. Do you have any ideas?
No, I thought maybe you might know.
Well, I'm wondering if it's just like a natural product that grows, because moss grows, but I'm just guessing there. I'm just not sure. Maybe that's a homework question for the kids. If someone could email Teacher Patty or Teacher Tracy and let us know what peat moss is made of, that is a good homework question.
So another big word that the children might not know is manure.
Manure. Yeah, we talked about it in the last edition, and we joked a little bit about that and told you what that was. Maybe you can also tell us what manure is, and maybe you can remember or look back on our YouTube videos and see what kind of manure I used in my garden this year, because there are different kinds of manure you can use in your garden. Yeah.
Are those flowers that you just planted, were those the pansies that you showed us too, Tracy?
I did. Did I show you the pansies and they were in a container, something like this? And
Yeah.
they were just, I got them and I put them here and I dug some holes and I stuck them in the ground in that nice mixture and placed them in and then pushed them in really, really, really hard so that they were nice and snug inside. And then, do you know what the number 1 thing they need right after that is, Patty?
Is it water?
It sure is water. Water is really, really important. It's fun to put a seed in the ground or put a plant in the ground, but it's essential to give it a drink of water. So I made sure it got a drink of water. Now, I didn't have a watering can, so look what I found to use to water my plants with, Patty.
Well, it's a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Gotta have a little bit of water. So anyways, we stuck them in the ground, we put some water in there, and now what kind of day do I have behind me that just kind of helps top the day off for a plant?
Just a beautiful sunny day.
Sunny day. You need a good sunny day to make those plants grow. Well, I was hoping while I was at it that I could maybe plant some little wee seeds in my little wee pots, because I like to reuse things, right? Earth Day's coming, and I thought that maybe, you know, reusing something that I had got would be a good way of contributing to Earth Day by not throwing it just in the garbage, but finding another way to use this product. So I had all those pansies in here, and then I put them into my garden. So now I'm putting nice fresh soil that we had made, like you saw the other day, with us mixing all of those things together to make a nice environment for plants. And I put that soil into the containers that the pansies came in. And then I decided, what kind of plants do I want? Well, I thought maybe some vegetables would be good. So I chose some cucumber. I love cucumber.
I love cucumber too.
Yeah, I do. I do. I could do a few more things. So I thought maybe some sunflowers are fun and cheerful, because we all need a little cheer. And sunflowers give you seeds at the end of the year that also feed the birds. And I have a lot of birds around here. So I thought sunflowers would be fun to grow. And peppers, because, you know, you use peppers in all kinds of things, like your chili or stews, or on a nice nacho platter. What else do you use peppers for, Patty?
We cut them up actually last night. We just cut up a bunch of peppers and put them on the barbecue and
Whoa.
roasted them up and put them with our supper last night.
Oh, that sounds very yummy. Did you just put them straight on the barbecue, or do you have a special?
Nope, just an old pan that we have, and we just put some butter in and some salt and fried them up and had them with our steak last night.
That sounds very yummy. Oh, I love steak. That's probably one of my favorite things to eat. You'll know that about me.
It's a nice treat.
That's awesome. So I thought I'd grow some, so I might give you some peppers when they grow up, okay?
Yeah.
So they're all growing in here. All I did was take the seed out and pushed it into the soil. I just stuck the seed in about that far, about up to my knuckle. I just pushed it straight in, and I noticed, I just did this yesterday, and today, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna try and bring this right up to the screen. There is something going on. Where is it? There it is. There's something going on. There's something green.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Do you see it? Can you see it?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
There
cool.
So I have a question, Tracy.
Sure. What's happening?
Is now the time to be planting?
Oh, okay. That's a careful question, because yes, it is a great time to start planting, but you need to be available to look after your plants, because it's still cold out, right? Spring's a nice time of the year, but it can get really cold at night, and frost can be on the ground in the morning, and plants don't like frost. So yes, it's a great time to get them started in small little containers like this, and get them going in your windows at home, and let them come outside for a few hours when the weather is beautiful. Make sure they get as much sun as possible. And I think you just need to protect them for a while.
So do you have to protect your pansies, or are those flowers that are okay to be out at this time of year?
Okay, so pansies are usually pretty hardy. They can live outside in pretty harsh temperatures and things, but because my pansies were just planted and they're still new, I've been covering them with an old sheet at night to make sure that they don't get damaged from the frost and cold weather at the evenings.
That's a good idea.
That's something, a way of reusing a blanket or something, or like a sheet that is no longer maybe good for your bed, but you have a garden that you want to protect in the fall or in the spring. Like now, when things are just starting to grow, but the frost and cold weather still is here. So that's how I'm using my sheets, and that's how I've decided to use my pansy containers, to reuse some things.
That's a good idea.
How about the lettuce? I was wondering, you were growing lettuce, Patty. How's it doing?
So it's still growing here. I've got it beside me, but it was just so small and just starting, and now it's gotten bigger.
Whoa, it has.
So I'm gonna see how far we can grow this, see how tall it gets.
Wow, I didn't know that it was that easy to grow lettuce, because I had some seeds for lettuce, but it looks like your way might be a better way to grow lettuce.
That's just romaine. So I don't know if you can do it with any other type of lettuce. It would be interesting to try.
You sure would.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
also starting I was going to show you, I was starting a spider plant.
Oh,
A friend of
very.
mine gave me a little one. So I'm just starting, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the little roots. So I just have them in water. So once we get some rooting going, I'm going to put mine in soil too.
That's great. That's fun. Those are fun things to do, Patty. I'm really curious to see what it looks like in a couple of weeks. We'll have to touch base and get back to everybody and see if any of these grow and any of these things grow and how all your things are growing at home. And maybe some of the children at home want to send us some pictures of the things that they might decide that they can grow at home this year. That would be fun.
That's a great idea.
WaterlooPreschool.teacher@gmail.com.
Waterloo Preschool dot ASSTEACHER at gmail.com.
There you go. Keep in touch with us. We love you guys. Enjoy this beautiful day.
Bye.